Good morning. Welcome to Community Voice. I'm your host, Keith Parris. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us this morning. Good morning, DJ. Good morning, Debo. Good morning, Jermaine.
Morning, gentlemen.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
It's
Is
a
Clark here?
beautiful,
Yeah, Clark over there.
Hey, Clark. Yeah, there you go. All right, good morning.
beautiful Friday morning. Beautiful.
Oh, man, the voice from the other room.
Yeah.
You know who I really like from the other room, though? I love Ebony. I love hearing Ebony from the other room, man. She has this voice.
Her response.
Yeah, Ebony in the other room. So good morning, welcome. Well, it was cloudy. It's not cloudy. I was just watching something. See, Bubbles. They were doing a report here, and it was about lending money to friends and family. And
Don't do it.
Yeah.
well, it ain't a loan.
Yeah. It really ain't.
It really
Pretty much a
ain't
gift.
a loan.
Pretty much a gift.
It's a
It ain't
gift.
even a gift, though. It's a take.
Well, no, you have the choice of not giving it.
I give it. I mean, I get it. See, let me
I
give
give
it.
Yeah, there you go. That's why they ask you because they know you
I
give it.
give it.
Yeah, go to Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay gonna hook you up.
Seriously.
Yeah, see, young man, let me tell you something now.
Yeah.
You needs to watch your money
Hey.
as you sitting up there shaking the change in your pocket like the old dudes used to do. You need to watch your money.
See, my thing is now, man, like I tell anybody, my kids, my brothers and sisters, save your money because after a while, your money gonna have to save you. So you
That
gotta.
boy deep.
Hey, man, listen, I've been on the road.
That was profound, man. Where'd you get that? Where'd you steal that from?
I didn't steal it, Doc.
You didn't get that in Greenfield.
See,
You
there
definitely
you
didn't
go.
get that in Greenfield.
There you
That's
go.
not
Help
Greenfield.
us. Help us.
Oh, my. There you
Help
go.
us.
No, but in all seriousness,
We serious.
it's very important for you to save your money because again, it's gonna come a point in time and your money gonna have to save you, and you need that extra base to stand on when you're going through. So even with borrowing money, I tell people if you save your money, you'll never really be in the situation that you need to borrow money. But things do happen.
Well, you might.
Yeah, that's why I said, things do happen, but when they do happen and you borrow the money, the same energy you put into borrowing the money, put that same energy into paying it back.
I think, yeah. Okay. I think you should save. I really do. As much as you can, save a little something.
So are you one that your family can borrow from, Keith?
Nope.
Really?
Can he finish his sentence?
No,
before
he
you
already know.
respond?
He already shot it down.
Man.
Bow. Quick wit.
Can he?
Really?
What you say, D-Boy?
See, but you know what?
Man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the honest to God truth. I actually prayed and said, God, I want to be in position that I'm the lender and not the borrower. And he would actually put you to the test because people
Well,
start coming out of nowhere
she?
asking. Oh, he will put you to the test. I ain't going down this
Will
hole.
she?
I'm
Will
not
she
going down this hole
Well,
with Keith.
She will always test you.
Well, yeah, that she, but but he would put you to the test. And so man, people was coming out the woodworks asking for money, and I thought about it before I loaned it out. It was like, hey, you did say allow me to be the lender and not the borrower. So he would test you on your words and see if you're faithful to what you.
Yeah, but
That was my perspective
now
last
me,
week.
I'm a little different, man. I don't mind borrowing people money, loaning them money.
So
Oh,
borrow
good.
a loan, okay?
But I'm very listen. I am very adamant when I give it to them.
Yeah.
When am I getting this back?
Get it back. Yeah.
Okay. If it looks like, and I do this with my sons because they hit me up all the time. But look here, man. As a man, all you have is your word.
Yeah.
So again,
'Cause
when am I
obviously
getting
you
this
ain't got
back?
no money.
Yeah.
okay, now, and then but Keith, I will say, if it looks like for any reason, because I ain't, that hard about the money, but if it looks like you can't give it back to me when you told me you were, don't wait till after that point. Tell me ahead of time so I'm not expecting it.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
I'm taking you at your word.
At your word.
Hey, Pops.
I
Hey,
hate.
Pops. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this question, Pops.
Yes.
What if it's your daughter?
Same thing.
Oh, you hard on your daughters like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yes, sir. Because it's the whole thing of responsibility. Listen, I gave my daughter.
Really?
No, seriously. I gave
Do
my
y'all
daughter.
come? Do y'all come as hard collected on your daughters as you do
Wait.
your sons?
Yeah,
Well, let me.
No, seriously,
I
both of them.
verbalize it, but like my daughter hit me up a couple weeks ago. She was just by my house. She didn't mention it. I didn't mention it. Of course, in the back of my mind, I know she owed me this bread,
Yeah.
but I ain't said nothing to her about it.
When your son come up in the house, you all over his
Absolutely.
collar.
But here's the key.
Hey,
Here's the key. Here's the
Let me
key.
get that
Keith. Here's the key. And this is what I live by. She'll be back.
Oh yeah.
She'll ask again. I said, well, you never paid me the last one when you told me when you got paid you was gonna give me. So I don't know about you no more.
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
keep it going though.
See-
It don't, wait, hold on, Jay. It don't end there. Keep talking.
Right. I don't know about you though, but if you need it, here. But don't do that no more.
Doc, I told mine. I said this.
I like that.
I said,
That's the truth. Too.
now I'm giving you this, and I expect you to pay it back. Now, if you don't pay it back, I'm not giving you nothing else until this is paid back because it's going to teach you to be responsible.
I ain't doing all that.
No, I did. And
But she got kids and
Wait,
stuff.
wait,
man.
wait a minute.
She don't ask unless she needs
I
it.
can hear it in his tone though, Debo. I did it once.
that's it. I did.
Every other time he give a speech, how much you need?
I told you.
You know what? I'd be like, you make me sick. Here, go on, take
Here, go,
this.
take the money.
I
And
told
don't
you.
you come back here no more. And
My,
she
my,
got
my
2 weeks
grandmama used to
later-
kill me with that. I ain't got no money. Y'all, what y'all think money grow on trees? I ain't Sears and Roebuck. How much you say you needed?
Because after a while, you start feeling convicted. Like,
Listen at him, convicted.
Y'all soft, man. Ain't no conviction. You soft.
Keith,
You're soft, man.
man, what's the difference?
you can't. You're not in a position to speak.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, let the scholars
I
talk
got
over here,
God,
Keith.
kid.
Man. Let the
I
scholars.
know.
Let's
You
get
got
it back.
Kennedy and all the above. So you
Kennedy ain't at the begging stage yet.
Oh, Doc, wait till she
she don't have to beg because y'all give her anything you think she want.
Yeah.
You know, so she ain't at the stage.
Anything she thinks
don't need the
y'all
money.
think she want or needs, she got it anyway. So what you need to beg for?
I had
She
a
got it before she needed.
I had an uncle, man. Always knew when you know he coming
Yeah.
for money.
That ain't
because-
Uncle Money, is it?
No, Uncle Money, man. Uncle Money wasn't even like, you know, we knew what the deal was, right?
Don't even ask Uncle Money because he ain't got it.
You know, Uncle Money, he ain't gonna come. He makes his own. He make his own ends.
Mm-hmm.
But my really smart uncle, you know, he come in with that very white baritone, really calm, and just lay it out. Yeah, see what I need to do. I gotta, and then I'm gonna, and then if I can, you know, so yeah, I'm gonna get it back to you.
All right. So that's when
yeah.
you know you ain't gonna get it.
So one day I got frustrated with him. Like, dude, you ain't never paid me back. And then he was basically, oh, forget you, big shot. Hey,
Right, like how you get mad at me?
You get mad at me.
Oh, they sure get mad at you.
Oh man, you gonna get an attitude with me?
Hey, I tell them, man, I just, you know, they be like, man, I need such. So it's like it's in a hurry and you need it right away. I get it, but when it's time to pay it back, how that same energy, be in a hurry to pay it back.
But you know what? It's what drives me nuts is explaining it to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
they
man,
done lay got the spreadsheets out. You know, just come on.
or how about this? Hey man, I give you 20 now, and I give you the rest when I get paid. Man, I gave it to you all in once. Give it back to me all in once.
Right.
Or this one. You give me 20 now, man. I'll give you 30
Give you
back.
40 back. Yeah. Man, stop it. You didn't have 20. You didn't have 20 to
Right.
in the get-go.
Oh, they'll try that one. They'll try that
You
one.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna start showing up at funerals, getting my money. If he can't pay you, somebody on this front row paying me.
And last one,
What of y'all figure it out. But by the end of this service, y'all better have my money. That's all I'm saying.
You stand there and collect the envelopes as they pass them to the family.
Right. Oh, give me the gift cards. Just
Give me that envelope. Give me
Give me that
that
envelope. Yeah.
I ain't gonna take no more than what he owed me, but after that, y'all can have the rest. But I needs my bread.
hey, that's just like the movie Sunday when Ice Cube and what's his name went in and robbed the church.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the funeral though. Just rob. This dude owe me. Y'all gonna pay it. He can't do it.
Don't be tripping, y'all. Here's the document he signed
Wow.
right here.
Let me get that done.
Let me
got a
get Pastor. Hold on, Pastor. I know you got to do you. Ho. This Negro owe me some money.
That's a perfect.
Y'all can't pay him until I get paid.
man.
Huh?
That's a perfect scene to
You
put in a
cannot
movie.
bury him until I get paid.
Dude, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
hey, they gonna bury you. I ain't calling no names on no funeral homes if they ain't getting paid.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say.
you ain't getting buried.
Was like, how? Wait, how are y'all having?
That's
a
any of them. You
Yeah,
can call them
I
names.
mean,
That's any of them. I seen it happen one time,
Oh,
man.
I see it happen too. I go to my boy's funeral. They go, well, no, not today.
Yeah.
They're not. They're very nice about it. Not today. And they said that we heard is Monday. So I mean, it must have got taken care of.
Man, listen, it took about a month and a half for the one I was at. That funeral director come out there. He went to the first car where the wife was in, and then where the girlfriend was in the second car because he had left the wife for the girlfriend. So when he died, he was with the girlfriend. So they went to the girlfriend first, and they said,
Messy.
there's some business need to be taken care of on the inside before we can go to the cemetery. I ain't got no money. The little money he left me, I'll be damned if I put it in the ground with him. So
I love that man. I love that man.
So-
That money ain't going in the ground with us.
so she said, you better go up there and talk to his wife. So
And I know what the wife said. No, go back and talk to her. That's what he
exactly
said.
what she said. It wasn't so nice though. Not the way you said it, but the same outcome. And you know what they end up doing?
What's that?
They come back and pull all them flags back off them cars and say, won't be no burial today. Won't be no burial today.
We putting them in the freezer.
And they roll him right back in there.
In the freezer. Dog, that is hilarious.
Well, they did a stat. They said that 40% of money borrowed from friends and relatives is never repaid.
Yeah, because it always comes down to
And you know what? But you know, it ain't on them. It's on us because
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
this dude ain't never paid us back.
and
There's a reason he ain't got it now.
there you go. I was
Right.
about to say that.
Right.
Now, if he got to borrow $20, like first of all, I don't mind because I understand everybody goes through hard times, and it's gonna be times that you might, be down on your luck. But every time I talk to you, you need. What if it's ever a point that I need? I can't even come to you.
This is
You-
true. This
you
is true.
always need something.
This is true.
Okay. Well, I and that's why I don't like asking favors
Me too.
Yeah, that
because
part.
I hate owing.
Oh, it just
people-
does something to me, man.
Man, it's just like, dude, you could have called me.
I'm gonna tell you what burns me up.
I don't know.
Couldn't.
'Cause I've seen it happen.
Couldn't call.
The very same person that asks you and you give it to him. Okay, so the shoe's on the other foot
Yeah.
now. You ask them,
I ain't
you
got
know
it.
they got it, but they're gonna tell you they ain't got it.
Yeah, I ain't got it. Yeah.
Have you
Probably
ever?
don't at that time.
Have you ever?
No, they got it.
No, they
I
got it.
was sitting there thinking, have you ever borrowed money like from your girlfriend?
From my girlfriend?
I would never do that.
No, Debo, you are not in this conversation.
Yeah, I would never do
Is
that.
it DJ?
DJ.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, it's just me. I would never borrow money from her. Like I would rather go to, one of my guys or something like that and ask
Nah.
them. No, seriously.
No.
No.
I've,
See, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Because-
why would
I'll
you
tell
rather
you
borrow
why.
from your girlfriend?
I'll tell you why.
I would too.
You
I'll
gonna pay
tell
it
you
back,
why.
Clark?
I'll tell you why. Because
I can't hear you, man.
Come on in here.
Dude
Clark.
across the street,
Come
I
on in
can't.
here.
Too much traffic.
It got quiet when I said you gonna pay it back. I hear real clear when he said he would. Get it.
Ask him that question again.
Cross 110.
So you gonna pay it back?
Cut cross.
You pay it back when you're ready.
See, and
I'm gonna pay it back when she need it.
when she needs it,
What you mean when she needed?
When she need it, because she might got a little more money.
But so my thing is this.
you said
My
when
thing is
she
this. If
needed.
we're in a relationship,
It's
it's not a borrow or a loan.
It's not.
It's for me, it's like, babe, I need some gas and woo, you got some money? And she give me that, okay? She might be in the same situation. Man, I want to go get my nails done. I'm a little short.
You can do that.
You got some money, babe? Here, go get your nails done. It's not a borrow or loan when you're in a relationship
And
to
that-
me.
and that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I never borrowed.
Yeah, me neither.
Now there have been times, and this is Linda's probably she gonna be upset, but
Don't do it.
no. It's nothing bad. It's like
I was like, don't do
It's
it.
like
If you got to give a disclaimer.
no. I mean she'll know. No. Like she'll know what's going on. that she'll just give me money. I've never asked for it. You know,
But
I've
if you're
never
real,
ever.
but if you're a real man, you don't take the money.
Are you
If
kidding me?
it's Cash App,
Are you kidding me?
if it's Cash App, you know, you can't reject it. You know, unless you send it back. But
Send it back.
but it's already there. So you might as well.
So you might as well push it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Push
Hey,
send it back.
it's already no. It ain't even no push no button. It's
No,
You can send it right back to
Send
that
it right
person.
back
Yeah,
to him.
come on, man.
yeah, but that's a waste.
Yeah, but
of
you
time.
gotta push the button.
Yeah, that's a waste of time.
A waste of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a waste. That's a waste.
They obviously wanted you to have
Here's
it
what I
if they sent it.
here's what I discovered. You can accept that loan and that money,
Oh my.
but when you trying to leave,
Oh, Doc, it's coming up.
it's coming up.
When you try to leave.
Yeah, when you try to leave.
When you trying to leave?
Oh, like
Well, I did
break
this
up.
for you, and I did that. And
Yeah.
I need.
What
give me my money.
where's
back
my
and
money?
Give me this and this and
Well,
The
that.
next thing I know,
You're right, Keith. I can't be in that conversation because I was married for 29 years.
hey Debo, the next thing I know, we owe Judge Judy.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, she want that bread
She
back.
want that money back.
And then Judy got to decide, was it a loan or a gift?
We could be on Judge Judy.
She is the
But I
worst
didn't
to me
ask
though.
for it.
Yeah, the worst.
She is the
Yeah,
worst.
You know, if I ever I don't want
It
to
was a
be.
gift. I didn't ask.
I wouldn't clown on Judge Mathis' show,
Oh,
cause
no.
and I wouldn't clown on Judge Hatch.
Hey, well, you can't clown on Judge Mathis because you say anything sideways, you a crackhead.
You on crack?
Yeah, you crackhead.
That means you still on crack. Like, dude, we've been doing crack in almost 30 years, man.
So you're a crackhead or something?
Bet you get
Yeah.
this stutter.
Man, you ain't gonna believe this. My number one borrower is calling me right now. My granddaughter
Oh, okay.
Answer it live
never
on air.
pays back.
Answer it live on air.
No,
Hello? She
because
hung up.
when I saw Ike Turner on Judge Wapner's show, I was too through. I could loan some money to one of the band members, and Ike wanted his money.
I ain't got no money. Everything's tied up. I got some clothes. I got some jewelry.
Oh man,
And everything's tied up in investments.
Then he was on there twice. I think he's on there twice because was it the second time he was on, and the dude he had given him a guitar or
I
something,
think I saw that one.
and
yeah.
the dude was gay,
Yeah.
and he was pointing that out,
Yeah.
and so
No,
the
no,
dude
that was Rick James.
Rick James.
was that Rick James?
Yeah, that was
Rick
James.
James.
Okay,
that gave me
because
the time.
dude was like, "Why you putting my business all out in the street?" Oh man. All right. Well, I guess that was that was a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
All right. It's called Friday.
I'm doing all right.
I know, man.
She looks really
She
good, man.
she looked good thick though.
Yeah.
She looked good thick. I don't
Focus.
No, but look,
Oh,
it's just
man.
I mean, you can tell.
Oh man, if Alicia Keys was on there, we stop everything.
No, he would not.
Yes, we would.
We would
Yes,
not.
we would. Yeah, we would.
I would.
He would.
I would
not.
too.
The thing, no,
I would
only brought
not.
up Alicia Keys is because one day I was saying she was talented, and she is talented.
Yeah.
He was saying she bland, and I'm like, she not
Really?
bland.
Light bright.
Oh.
No. He talking about her talent.
Oh.
And then he
Light
said
bright.
the only reason why I think she has talent is because she light skinned.
So you
I said,
No,
that is not
no.
true.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
Yes, it is.
Listen what you just said. I wouldn't think she had talent because she was light skinned. I'm saying that people evaluate and give her talent more heft because she is light skinned.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that is true. So that is true.
I don't know if there's
She good. She good.
No, she is good. No,
she good, but she ain't great.
Wait, well, no. Have you ever heard her live?
It don't matter.
No. Because the only reason why I asked you that is because a lot of people they see them on TV and they see them doing shows,
I shouldn't say it don't matter.
and then when you hear them live, though, you be like, man, they trash, they the worst. But when you hear them live,
she is just as pedestrian live as she is recorded.
No.
She is the female version of John Legend,
I
according
agree.
to him.
I agree.
You agree?
No,
Oh, wait a minute,
I'll
wait a
tell
minute,
you
wait-
why.
Let me
I'll
wait a
tell
minute.
you
Hold
why.
on, just before you agree. John Legend really has some talent.
No, but listen though, man, Keys do. One, people don't understand how hard it is to actually play in rhythm and sing on the time.
Oh, come on.
No,
man.
seriously, bro.
She the first one did that.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
Aretha Franklin.
I get it, but you have to be talented because you're keeping rhythm and the
Oh.
pattern at the same time. Now,
But if you notice, Aretha got away from it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
but now that but when she said, I know when I saw her at State Fair, she did 2 songs where she played.
Yeah,
Right. And
so
then,
it's like
and then
that
she
time-
gonna get away from it.
Yeah, because that time of the plan and keeping that rhythm and that time and while you singing, it's like you're doing 3 different things at one time.
Jermaine amazes me because he is playing, he's singing, he's calling out numbers to the band for changes and so they know where to go. It's an undertaking.
Yeah,
And I'm just singing.
Debo, you could do that, but you so busy finding people.
$10 for the drummer.
He didn't by the time the whole band to get fined. He just got $1,000. You didn't see it 5.
They wasn't getting but $43.30 a piece anyway from the start.
All this eating up in 5. What is a double soup? Whole salary taken in fines. Whole salary.
Chadwick Boseman, one of the coldest lines I ever heard or saw. He was playing James Brown.
Oh yeah, Doc.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a scene
Yeah.
where he was with his ex-wife or his wife, and it was played by Jill Scott.
Yeah.
And she said, "What you gonna do? Find me?" He said, "Girl, you fine enough." I was like, "Oh, James Brown was a fool." No,
I know, he was
Before
James Brown was
or
a
after
fool.
he jumped on her.
Living in
I
America.
don't remember.
Oh no! The scene, remember at the Christmas party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she had on that little elf
Yeah,
outfit.
and he got
And
at her.
they got back there like to go another room, and he was Mr. James
Well, I
Brown.
think this probably was before then.
Okay.
Living in America.
And James Brown was a fool.
Yeah, but
When he did that interview.
Ike wasn't no punk either because Lawrence Fishburne played the heck out of Ike, man.
Oh yeah, Doc.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
people still don't like him to this day for that.
oh
for
man,
that
he
movie.
it's
played,
like Lawrence Hilton Jacobs playing Joe Jackson.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Well, even Monique, they
Mhm.
can't stand her from
Mhm.
Precious.
I never watched that.
I
movie.
never saw Precious either. I never
The
wanted-
guy, I'm trying to think, the guy who played it was the Beach Boys movie, and he played the dude's dad. Oh, I can't think his dude.
Now, my favorite is,
He was
what are my office hours?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Big
9
Red.
to 5.
Big Red.
He was hanging them over the thing. Where's my money at, Red?
Eleanor, if you ever need anything.
He's a fool for that.
Said now my office hours are.
He's a fool for that.
Nah.
Red was something else.
Robert Townsend.
She-
Never
she
really
looked
gets
at
the
him
credit
like-
Oh
he
yeah,
deserves,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, this dude gonna come push up on the boy's widow, and you killed her, by the way. Killed
Yeah,
him
at
by
the
way.
funeral.
At the funeral.
No, but listen.
But Diane Carroll that just showed me just how cold she was. Oh man, she slapped that Negro and pulled her glasses down. I was like, ah.
have you ever saw that movie that Robert Townsend had produced? It's called Jerry Curl.
I can't say that I have.
Listen, if you ever get a chance to watch that movie, Jerry Curl, it's with the oldest Wayne's brother
Mhm.
and Robert Townsend and the oldest
Keenan,
Wayne,
Keenan.
Keenan. So his name is Jerry Curl.
Okay.
Doc,
No, that was in Hollywood Shuffle.
so was that in Hollywood Shuffle?
That's in Hollywood Shuffle. Remember, Jerry Curl had the
And he was
karate
dancing.
studio, yeah, they the dance studio with the tutus.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And he withheld the activator.
Yeah, he took his activation.
Yeah, those dudes had a real problem with Jerry curls. Dudes from New York have a problem with curls.
What you mean?
They had a problem when the curls came out. You know, they to them they thought it was just a Bama thing, but
But they was wearing fishnets.
Did either of you ever see Who
They was
Made the
wearing
Potato
fishnets.
Salad?
What how you having
Nope.
a problem with Jerry Curl? You
Never
wearing
seen that.
fishnets?
Keith, you ever watch Who Made the Potato Salad?
no.
Who made the potato salad?
You need to watch that, man.
I want to see that, man. I'm write that down. Who
I
made the
watched
potato-
the Haunted House, and that's it's funny to me. The critics ate it up, but it was funny to me, man.
On the house with who?
It put you in the mind of one of them family gatherings where like
Marlon
when people
Wayans.
be sliding around behind your back and don't eat that potato salad. Don't eat that potato salad.
No, man, I think the stupidest movie I've ever seen in life. I can't believe they actually made a movie and it was scary back then. You can look it up. It's called Killer Tomatoes. It's when the big tomatoes rolling down the street
That's where
and they will roll over.
that's where Rotten Tomatoes. That was the whole thing.
yeah,
Rotten
movies-
Tomato.
Right. The movie's so bad
yeah. Oh my god.
that it was good. It's like Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang is so bad
yeah, that
that it's good.
when they screaming
that's
in
the
this
dumbest
big
movie I ever
and, dude,
saw.
and this big tomatoes rolling down the street and the lady standing there screaming, ah, They just roll over.
And you got paid for that. That's, you shouldn't complain.
Killer tomato.
Yeah, I
shouldn't
think
complain.
that's a stoner movie. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning,
Yeah.
you're on there.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. You're on there.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call. I remember you guys was talking about Devo singing against George's brother. I I I went to Rufus King and I was on the stage crew and we did our version of the Gong Show. And it was a brother by the name of Keith Lawson. He did a duet with a young lady, and the duet they did Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack, and they won it hands down.
Mhm.
So Devo, I ain't never heard you sing,
Man, he the truth.
but I don't think you have a chance
Whoa,
against that brother named Keith Lawson.
Doc, listen.
And also,
Thanks,
and
Keith.
also, when y'all mentioned like Cooley High, Robert Townsend was also
He was
in Cooley High.
He was in Cooley High.
He was in Cooley High.
Yeah,
He was the basketball player in the gym. And one more thing, Devo, you need to do the spaghetti and catfish segment on your blues program.
Spaghetti and catfish.
I'm done, brother. Man.
Wait, hold on, brother. Before you leave, I got to say. Now I'm a living witness. This boy Debo over here is a problem. Like singing, real talk, he is a problem. Now I know that we play a lot on the air, but if you really, really, really got a chance to hear this boy Debo, he's a problem, a real issue. And I put everything
lining up Keith Lawson right now. If
Hey,
you look at him.
Listen, no, seriously.
Look at the eyes.
I'll put everything I
Is
got
that
in
George's
my
last
bank
name?
account.
Yeah, that's George's brother.
I'll put
Okay.
everything I got,
Bring him on up here.
and I'll bring my keyboard, and you can tell me what song you want to sing,
Bring him
and I'll
on up
play
here.
for both of y'all. I promise you. I
I'm
put
not-
everything
I'm
I
not
got.
one
on
that
D-
competes. I
Man,
just
D-
do what I do.
Jabay
gonna
gonna
run
be
him out.
like the house band.
Yeah. In 5 heartbeats. Just keep playing. Just shut up and sing.
I know what I'm doing.
Shut up and keep singing.
Hey, no, but seriously though, I mean, I've actually grew up with this guy, so I've seen him in stages.
Well, here's the key. You can sing, but do you know how to work the room? Do you know how to
That
work
part.
the crowd?
Yeah.
Do you have a stage presence?
Yeah.
All of those things come into play, my
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah,
You're listening to Community
Yeah,
Voice.
Doc, hey,
We're gonna take a break. We'll be
run
right back.
rings around it.
All right, welcome back to Community Voice.
Can I ask this question? So I guess it's somewhat of an announcement, but it's a question because I'm curious as to how they're going to do this. So for those avid listeners of this radio station, as you may or may not know, we are giving away tickets for the Four Queens. You have to go to our website and register, and we'll pull on the 24th for the winners, and we'll contact you by telephone to just say, hey, you won. But my question is, with a lineup such as this Four Queens concert, who's your opener?
Ooh. I don't know nothing about it. So who
So you got
Patty,
Patty,
Mills.
yeah,
Gladys,
Stephanie will open. Yeah,
Stephanie Mills, and Shaka Khan.
Stephanie.
Well, it's definitely Stephanie.
Yeah. Stephanie.
So
will open.
Stephanie's your opener?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then who comes next?
Patty.
No,
Nah.
Patty's gonna try to be last.
Shaka.
In my order, it will be
Steph.
Stephanie. It will be Gladys. It will be Shaka Khan.
Man, Gladys got the
and
most
then
hits.
It will be Patty.
Gladys got the most hits.
No, it'll be Stephanie, Shaka.
They can't hear you.
There you go, right there.
Here.
Stephanie,
It would be Stephanie, Shaka,
Patty.
Patty, and Gladys.
Yeah.
Oh, Gladys is not gonna be last.
Or it
She
might
has
be,
to be
or-
last.
Why?
Or
Because she got the most hits.
Yeah, but
Or-
the person who's the showstopper is
Patty's
Patty
the
LaBelle.
It's always the person with the most hits.
No, it's
That's
the person
headline.
also they're gonna stop the show.
I get it, but
Patty
it's always
bigger
the,
than Gladys Knight.
it's
though.
always the person with the most hits that headlines the
No,
show
it's the bigger person.
but the
with the most hits. That's why they the
But
bigger
Patty is
person.
bigger
okay,
than
okay,
Gladys
then
Knight.
okay, we'll do it like
No,
this.
Think so?
Then it'd be Shaka, Stephanie, Gladys, and Patty.
Shaka bigger than
Stephanie is first.
Patty.
Yeah, I say it could be it could switch up. It could be Shaka because Shaka ain't got many
Yeah,
albums
but-
steady.
yeah.
Stephanie got.
Yeah, but she got more hits than Stephanie.
Got more hits than stuff.
So you got to go with Stephanie. Stephanie is gonna warm up the crowd.
I'm just doing
And
it
then
off
with
of
Shaka,
energy.
Patty.
Yeah, it'd be that way.
Yeah,
I can
with
look at it
Shaka.
that way.
Yeah.
I'm doing it off of energy. Stephanie, you know what I'm saying? Gladys.
So in other
Shaka's
words,
gonna bring a lot of energy, and Patty gonna bring a lot of energy. You want to end the night on some energy.
all of them,
I
all
get
of them
it,
got bona
but it
fide
don't-
hits though.
No,
but
I'm
it
not
don't-
talking about-
But it don't
Yeah,
work
they got
like
bona
that.
fide hits,
because-
all of them.
Listen, when R. Kelly and Jay-Z was on tour, at that particular time, R. Kelly had more hits than Jay-Z at that particular time.
But Jay-Z was bringing more
Wait, hold
energy.
on. At that particular time. But what happened was it was a big fallout and the argument between those two because R. Kelly felt like he should be closing out the show. So that's why he was kicked off that tour. He was kicked
You
off.
had
that
you had a
R.
big fallout
He wasn't
between
kicked off, he just left.
No, he was
Anita
kicked off.
Baker and Luther Vandross toured together.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Anita
she
Baker
she
and Luther
made it
Vandross.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was like, I'm nobody's opening act.
Yeah.
yeah, when it comes to
Anita-
Luther Vandross,
Yeah, Anita was
when it comes to Luther Vandross, you
Because why? Luther got the most hits.
Yeah, but
and he's a better singer.
Yeah, but at that
brought more
time,
energy,
she was
too.
It ain't
at the
about
height of her
energy, though.
career.
Bro.
She was at the height of her career to even
Bro,
be on the ticket with Luther tells you you're at a certain
Right.
certain
But
point.
what I'm saying, it's
Hey.
not about energy.
Nobody paid to see you, Otis.
No, that's true.
You know, the people who
Yeah.
you think is drawing? Do you think it's
I get
Anita
it.
Baker or Luther Vandross?
But
Luther Vandross was the
they
draw.
were both
But the
great. I
only
was at
reason
the
why you
show.
want to see Luther is because he got
They were
more
both
hits
great.
that pulled you in. He got more hits.
Not at that time. At that time, she was in the height with Angel and all of her hot biggest records.
No,
Luther-
sir,
Luther
Doc.
had more
Rapture,
no, sir.
all of
No,
that.
No, sir.
Luther
Luther,
had more
had hits. She had songs.
Luther had a better
Wait.
stage than her.
No, Doc.
Luther
She had-
He had them stairs that would light up when he walked down them, and he
It ain't even the
So Debo, let me ask a question, man.
Yes.
Because you're a promoter. So who do you think sold the tickets? Luther Vandross
Luther.
or Anita Baker?
It depends.
Luther.
Okay, but who do you think the most of the people who do you think most of the people are there to see?
Both
Said
of
it's
them.
gonna be. Said it's gonna be. Stop it, Debo. Quit playing, man.
Both of them.
Quit playing, man.
Because to get both of them on the ticket was listen. I went to over in Chicago. I went to a concert. You had Eddie Levert on that show.
Right.
He surprised everybody and brought Gerald out.
Okay.
You had Patty LaBelle on that show.
Okay.
She sit down, take off her shoes, got this little chest that they open up. She got all variety of high heel stilettos in there that she switches into. She's got one hell of a stage.
But what I'm saying though,
That's why she going live.
Luther was selling out arenas.
Yeah.
He didn't need an opening act.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is Anita Baker wasn't selling out arenas. She wasn't putting 20,000 people or 17,000 people or
She still
15,000 people in a she when I saw her at the Riverside.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you know, so but when I saw Luther at the Bradley Center.
And
So
They were on the
only an
ticket
opening
together
act.
at the Bradley
But-
Center.
But
no,
listen,
the one time I saw him, it was just Luther.
No, it was a New Year's show. They were together.
That was the New Year's show. But I'm saying after that, I saw Luther. Anita Baker is good,
She's good.
and I can understand her ego. You ain't the opening act, but sometimes game just got to recognize game.
And I'm
Luther
just glad to
Vandross-
be eating. I'm glad to be working.
You gotta
Right.
know who doing more than you. Like,
So
Because
Back in
nobody
so-
paid to
so-
see you, Anita.
we still
that's lack of awareness.
have not determined the question. So
I
if
said
it
already.
were me, here's my lineup. The very first person is going to be Stephanie Mills. Then it's going to be Shaka Khan. Then I'm going to do Gladys. And then, of course, Patty will close it out.
See, I
But there are those that have
would
told me
switch Gladys and Shaka.
that because of Gladys's age, she's not going to sing as long.
That's what I'm talking about. Energy.
Because she 80, isn't she?
Yeah.
Call it a Bob threat.
I thought about that. I thought to myself, I said, I wonder did Patty do that herself?
Well, that's an existential question. Thank you. We will see. Our lucky winners will definitely be able to tell you what the lineup was and who. I think it's the ebb and flow of the show. Gladys Knight is more mellow, in terms
It's sad to
of,
think we're not gonna
She-
make it.
And
I
then you hope that
And it's gotten to the point.
My favorite Gladys is If I Was Your Woman. That's a cool song.
From a ballad standpoint, but Midnight Train to Georgia is my favorite of all time.
I think that's her top. That's her top, ain't it?
on and on and on.
But that's with the Pips too.
well, that's Gladys.
Yeah, it's still Gladys.
It's
Yeah,
still Gladys.
but If I Was Your Woman, that's a song right there.
That's a cut.
Neither
That's a
one
cut.
of us want to be the first to say goodbye. That one that resonates.
Name that many Patties.
Huh?
Name that many Patty tunes.
Sweet Lady Marmalade.
When you talk about love,
If only you knew.
Yep.
she's
How
not the
much
only one that cut that.
What's the one that
Do love
Michael
you.
McDonald?
She's not the only one that cut that.
Yeah, but she's one.
On My Own.
Yeah.
I love her version of it.
What?
If only you knew
All right.
how much
Oh,
I
yeah.
do. Yeah, I mean
Now,
that's
I'll tell you what, Phil Perry's version of that.
yeah. There's a young lady from Milwaukee who did some backup work with him. Delta Dickerson grew up at Metropolitan, and she did backup work with him
Really?
With Phil Perry.
with Phil Perry. Yep.
I mean,
And I didn't know that Reggie was on tour with Phil Collins,
Which Reggie?
Reggie Royal.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was on. I know. I do remember.
But there's some names out of this
I
time.
do remember
White.
Fred White was on tour with him because I saw the
Yeah.
video. And I'm looking like I know that dude. He's all
And then
buff, man.
John Johnson.
Okay,
He's with Elements of the Universe, right, Jermaine?
Yep.
what's he doing? Is he the
Guitarist.
I think of the guitars.
yeah? Because I don't know if Verdine is back yet. They got a brother playing bass right now because Verdine had surgery. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's do a little sports recap. We were just talking about the Brewers off air. Their magic number to clinch the Central is 4 games. They won last night. The Cubs lost. This dude threw a 1-hitter against the Cubs last night. So, and I think they're about a game and a half, 2 games over Philly for the best record. But the two top teams get buys, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
And thanks a lot, guys. My granddaughter, I just sent her $30.
okay. See,
ain't no thanks a lot. You did it. And we didn't persuade you.
And
to
I know you
do
put a
it.
little-
Yeah, y'all
note on there.
brought it up. And she was like, my mama told me to call the radio station.
Yeah, they call in. Hello. can I speak to my granddad? And we on the air.
Persuade you to do that.
Jermaine, about put her on the air.
Put it on the air.
Yeah,
What's
right.
on your mind? Can I borrow?
We 3 games ahead of the Phillies.
3 up. Okay. So
We 3 ahead of them.
DJ didn't know the WNBA is in playoffs.
Yeah, I thought they was done.
Dude, they balling, man.
Well, I seen them last night. They was on.
Yeah, man. The Fever ended up upsetting the Dream last night. And the Aces almost lost to the Storm last night. And then tonight we have the Liberty and the Mercury playing tonight for that final semis. But man, I'm telling you, those young ladies are
What's
balling.
her name? Caitlin, is she back yet?
No,
No,
she's done
not
for the season.
Oh.
She's done for the season. Now I don't know. I don't think they thought they'd get to the second round, get to the semifinals, but they're in the
So
semifinals.
they're a really good team then to be without their best player.
Yeah, I mean, well, they had some good players on there. What's her name? Kelsey Mitchell, Miss Boston. They had some talent. Now Sophie Cunningham got hurt. I like Sophie. So Sophie Cunningham, talk about stick your nose in it. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else, little light bright, that people just got so much heart.
My mind was in the gutter.
Little Skylar Diggins.
Yeah.
That girl got much heart.
Mm-hmm.
She don't back down from anybody. She wasn't like
She was a big
105
deal when
pounds
I was in high school.
when at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Being stalked by Drake.
I mean,
It must have started when she was in high
she
school.
was the new hotness because I remember, for a long time, Candace Parker was the it girl, where it's like everybody, and she's attractive.
Yeah.
But then Skylar Diggins came onto the scene, and I didn't know about Skylar Diggins. And I remember I was in a study hall my senior year, and I was like, dude, did you see this girl from Notre Dame? Skylar Diggins. And I was like, no. They was like, man, she cold. And they weren't talking about her game. And I was like, better than Candace Parker? Everybody was like, yes.
She ain't better than
She
Candace
was-
Parker.
She was a big deal for a long time.
And then like I said, Drake was stalking her. So but no, she was the difference. Her and this other little sister, the game that they won, Tuesday night, and last night, man. But I mean, I'm just telling you, man, and she's so little, and I think I know what it is. She has a chip on her shoulders, probably because she was light bright, and they probably was picking on her. Skylar Diggins. So she backs
Skylar
down.
Diggins ain't light bright.
Man, she is light bright. Go pull up her picture. Don't even pull up her picture.
Who? He think everybody light skinned, man.
No, I know. No.
Skylar Diggins is not light bright.
No. So anyway,
First of all, I know who Skylar Diggins is. I don't got to pull her picture.
She lighter than you?
as light as you.
I think she a little darker than me.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So anyway, and then Packers Browns. I never say, the Packers going to win or should win because a whole lot could happen.
Mm-hmm.
But they're in Cleveland.
The
Browns
Browns defense is pretty good, isn't it?
Very good.
But
Yeah.
this is me being a Packer backer. Every game is a trap game for the Packers because they be tripping sometimes. But I think this is definitely a trap game because the Browns just got shellacked by the Ravens, and only thing that Browns can really hang their hat on is defense, and they play in a very physical division. And physical teams always give the Packers.
The Packers
some
gonna look past them to be looking at the Cowboys because don't they have the Cowboys next week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. All right, caller, welcome to the program.
We're really not worried about the Cowgirls. Though. We never think about them. Good morning, you on there?
But that game is
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning,
How y'all
George.
doing?
All right, yourself.
Hey, King. So I'm assuming and guessing that you can sing songs from your group, right?
What you talking about,
Pardon
Devo?
me?
I'm talking about with Chaka and Gladys, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So have any of you guys seen Gladys before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Seen Chaka before?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so if I had my choice, if I was the promoter,
I agree with everybody. Stephanie would open. Now, yes, Gladys has a lot of stage presence. She screamed too much for me. So Patty would come second, in my opinion. I'm a big Rufus and Chaka Khan fan, big one. So she would go third, and then Gladys would close. That would be my.
Yeah,
If
Gladys
I
closing
was
or
a
Patty?
promoter,
But George, always remember this. You wanna that last act needs to be why people don't leave. Because if you put the wrong act last, they're gonna be singing to an empty room. People gonna start walking out.
Oh man, I know you put me on last. Everybody gone.
but did you just hear what I said, Debo?
I know, but if you
To
put Gladys
me,
last,
to me, Chaka screamed. To me, all that screaming that Patty be doing, I can't take it. She's not one of my favorite artists. I think I really like two of her songs. I only went to the Patti LaBelle show because my wife is a Patti LaBelle fan. I would have stayed home. That's just my opinion.
But hey, George, let me
Gladys, and I love Gladys.
Let me say about the energy piece, though.
When Gladys and Anita Bell came, not Anita Bell, Anita Baker came, I thought Anita Baker was gonna whoop that butt. Gladys tore her up.
But let me, when Debo brought up a good point, who's going to have that energy? It's just like, I know they would probably put her first if she was part of the tour, Fantasia. But I'm telling you, the energy, she's going to suck all the energy out the room. By the time Fantasia get finished, ain't nobody going to want to really hear Gladys. I'm just talking about the energy she brings in her concert.
right?
And that's important, even
what I
though.
was telling.
So you saying I'm not a? So you calling
It
me
don't work like
nobody?
No. But again,
I'm trying to be funny, guys.
No, I'm just saying, George, nobody paid to see you. You and nobody. I'm just saying, nobody paid to see you, George.
Put the butts in the seats.
But listen, this is
no.
But this
It's not just who puts them in it, but you gotta be always. You don't want any act to be singing to an empty room. I've seen it happen too many times where the bigger name, of course, he's last. But by this time, folks are leaving. So they're walking out on this dude.
Well, they
Or
only
woman.
doing. They only
Let
do that.
me say this. Let me say this too, guys. I don't know how many of you went to the State Fair when Boys the Men and Genuine were on stage,
I
right?
was there.
Who should have closed?
Boys to men.
Boys.
Genuine had what?
Stop it, man.
2 songs.
Wait a minute. Genuine was trash. He was trash at Summerfest. He sang off the track.
We gotta be real.
Flat.
Boys to Men was way bigger than Genuine.
Yeah, way
They
bigger than
is
Genuine.
way
But
bigger.
they saw the sleepy. And that's
It don't matter if it's the sleepy song, bro. You have to understand this. It's more than you that's coming to the concert. So just because you don't like the song, or it might be sleepy to you, to other people, it's they hit. It's the song that they come to hear.
Now he did
So you
write
think
that
I
for
was?
me, though.
So you think? So
Yeah.
you really think I was the only one felt like that?
No,
Please trust me. I know a whole bunch of people that felt the same
I
way.
get it, but what I'm saying is market wise.
And I don't remember Genuine singing two off no tracks.
He sang off track. No,
I
he didn't
thought
have.
Genuine had a band at State Fair. Am I wrong?
It sounds like that because
He had a
it's the
backup
performance
singer.
track.
He had
It's
a
the,
backup singer.
and it's the performance track
Because he
that
was
he's
in.
singing
They
about.
he was in all white. Because you remember Big Mo? Big Mo, the security dude. He got as much stage time as Genuine. I'm kind of going like, dude, aren't you security?
I heard Genuine was terrible.
He did pretty good with My Pony. That one was pretty good because the audience knew the song. They kind of got into
They
it.
knew all the
this year?
songs. I'm a Genuine fan, so I guess my taste is a little different from y'all's.
This year?
No,
I'm a
it
Genuine
was,
fan over Boys to
What was that,
Men.
like 22? 21, 22 was right after COVID. Because it was
like,
their
I thought you was talking about this year because this
no,
year,
no.
they
This was the first
they was hopping
concert
Genuine.
they had did since COVID. at
And I know I'm
State
going
Fair.
to get some pushback on this one too. Alicia Keys and Sade are my top 2 over Beyonce. Beyonce first album was hot, but I'm not a big Beyonce fan. I love Alicia Keys and I love Sade. Those are my I love them 2 women.
I like
they
Beyonce's
sing.
first album too, but then she went to pop because that first album was R&B.
Man, it was cold, man.
You just a R&B person. You know what I mean? Because
I'm gonna tell you where
I'm an R&B person too, so I know her next album it went more pop. And that's when she got bigger and got more money.
But I can say this. I fell in love with Beyonce after Austin Powers, Gold member. She was great in Gold member. But no, when she sang in Cadillac Records
Mhm.
and doing that song, it just showed because I'd always
I
thought
actually
she
like
was
it better than Etta
Etta
James,
James,
which
right?
is crazy.
But
Which is crazy.
she was like,
I'd
you
rather go
know,
blind. That's the song I like.
but she,
Oh, and I just want to leave y'all with one thing because I don't want to interrupt the flow that y'all doing. But right out from yesterday, read First Corinthians. I think I texted on the thing. I think First Corinthians 6:9-11. Read that right out. Y'all have a blessed weekend.
all right,
you too. Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, right out. Did you hear what George said?
No, he don't.
Oh, he was on the phone.
Dr. Ward, I accidentally hung up on you.
He said read First Corinthians what?
Only you knew.
I don't know. I was
How
talking
much
to
I
Dr.
did.
He
Ward.
had a direct message to you to
I
read.
couldn't
Love
hear.
you.
Yeah.
So, well, hold on. Dr. Ward, if you hear me, if you call right back, I get your call. I accidentally hit the button while you was talking. Okay, sorry about that.
And you were my man.
I always love when women. She was professing. I love them songs when women just be professing.
She was good in what's the one with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
I know what you're talking about.
The OJs is in there. What's the boy name?
The Fighting Temptations.
Fighting Temptations.
You
That's
talking
it.
about Beyonce?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a dynamite lineup, but you know.
Yeah, and I think
Patty is gonna headline.
I think it's like if you when Chicago tours with Earth, Wind, and Fire, right? Well, because it's just more white people, you know, you think, well, Chicago's the draw, but the reality is Earth, Wind, and Fire is usually the draw. So Chicago,
well, I don't even know who
you say that because you're an Elements of the Universe fan.
No, because I said that because I went to a show one time, and when Earth, Wind, and Fire was finished, half the people got up and left
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
because they
People
were there
leaving
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
On what's supposed to be your main act.
Right. You know, so
I don't even know the other band, but they ain't
Chicago,
but they not competing with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh man, Chicago
Oh,
big,
yeah.
man. Chicago real big
Big
They
band.
can't be that big. If
Yeah.
I don't know who they is.
No, they can't
I
be
never
that
heard
big.
of them.
You know what? And that's interesting. You did something that I had to experience. I grew up obviously in the city, right? R&B, blues, that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Every now and then I might listen to or hear a little pop on WOKY, but I'm listening to WAWA, then WNOV. That's where I was getting my music. I go to Dominican, I hear this song, and I'm going, who is this? And it was Elton John doing Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
And then people were
Benny
telling
and the
me how
Jets.
big Elton John was. And I was like, oh, really?
How is it that you don't? Hey, Pink Floyd was big.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. And a lot of it's your
these are-
exposure.
and the reason why I said that was because I never heard of Victor Moan. Who is Victor Moan?
Okay.
I ain't never heard.
But
So,
see, here's the
like,
key. You may have heard the song,
Pink
just
Floyd,
didn't know who it was.
I heard of the group. You know, obviously you can't be alive and not have ever heard of Elton John and his song. So like
I was.
So I can.
And a whole lot of black folks
But
didn't know that Elton John.
Led Zeppelin.
I'm talking about now.
Led Zeppelin was
A lot of, but let me say this. Let me say about Elton John. A lot of black folks didn't know Elton John was white until he went on Soul Train.
Yeah.
And when he went on Soul Train, it was like, oh, that's a white dude.
Benny and the
Jets is. Then all of a sudden I'm hearing about groups like Loggin and Messina. I'm going, oh, who are these? Because it's your environment, man. If you don't get that in your environment, that's what made who's my guy Dre so interesting, because Dr. Dre listened to all kind of music, right? I mean, he's listening to rock music. So once you're exposed to it, I got a buddy, man. He can tell you anything you want to know about rock music because he went to Wisconsin Lutheran. So
even
he was
like
listening
Run
to Led
DMC
Zeppelin.
when they did that Walk This Way,
Right?
Man, crossover like you've never seen before. It was selling in both genres.
Or when Michael Jackson used Axe from God, he does is that in Beat It where he does the guitar solo?
Yeah.
I mean, the world is big, man, and I think that a lot of times we kind of go like, oh, and they say, why are you listening to that? I said, once you're exposed to it, first of all, you find out just how good it is. I'll tell you another white boy that's just really cold, Gino Vanelli.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody heard Gino Vanelli, but man, Gino Vanelli is.
I'll tell you another white boy that was bad, You mentioned him earlier, Michael
Oh,
McDonald.
Michael McDonald.
Sound like he got biscuits in his
Yeah,
mouth.
Doobie Brothers, man. Them Doobie Brothers, minute by minute by man.
I was the only black person to go see Three Dog Night.
I tell you what, I felt like I was the only. Hey, I think I was the only black person.
Oh man,
I went to a Marlboro Super Series when I lived in California. It was Merle Haggard, the Judds,
Uh-oh.
Willie Nelson,
Uh-oh.
and what's that group that they did? They with Alabama. Alabama. They worked with Lionel Richie.
Yeah, Alabama's.
Yeah. Now,
Well,
I
then
know.
Lionel Richie, didn't he write the song to Kenny Rogers? Oh man, the song Kenny Rogers, did he end up
Well,
doing?
Kenny was on the lineup, but he was via satellite. He wasn't physically in the building. But yeah, I'm in the Coliseum, man.
All right. Where? All right. You're listening to Community Voice. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, man. That's a banger there, boy. You want to do the call or you want to do perspective? What you want to do, bro? They've been waiting. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, you're on there.
Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Now, I remember you were saying something about Giannis' brother was waving a towel on, and he was the greatest towel waver.
Yeah.
But that's not true. ML Carr used to wave a towel with the Boston Celtics,
I hate ML.
and all these guys. I mean, John Thompson used to have a towel,
Around
and he used to wave it. And
Yeah.
then I don't know the name of that coach that used to put the towel in his mouth.
Jerry Tarkanian.
But ML Carr used to wave that towel a lot. And
Are you
one
from
more
Boston?
thing.
Are you from
And-
Boston?
Excuse me?
Are you from Boston?
No, I'm not from Boston.
Are you a Boston Celtic fan?
No, I'm
Okay.
not a
All
Boston Celtic fan. I am a Milwaukee Bucks fan, and I remember those days. But and one more thing, this DJ, the Protege, my son, he keeps asking me. He says, "What is this Protege? What is the Protege?" Now, let me tell you, my son is 23 years old. He's 23 years old, and he's asking me. I'm 65 years old, and my son is asking me, "What is this Protege? What is this DJ the Protege?" I just want to know, what is that? And I don't know if that Mr. Ride Out or Go Kart or whatever his name is can elaborate on that. I'm done, brother man.
Okay. I'll give you the depth.
Oh man.
Protege can refer to a person who was mentored and trained by a great, incredible, influential individual. That'd be me.
Hey, once I heard great, I said, "Oh yeah, he bigging himself up," but he should.
No, it's this is person who's got it supported by an older, more experienced or influential person. That's basically what it is. All right, man. Now it's time, seeing that was such an excellent segue. Exactly, could be, yes. So now it's time for
Yes, sir.
now that we know what the protege is, his perspective.
Every day we feed off energy. Some days our mood is based on how we wake up, and other days are based on our interactions with one another. Our energy is essential to the beginning, middle, and end of our day and our existence. As an athlete, I never thought about this, but as a coach, I learned and understood that if we feel good, we play good. How you feel often has a direct correlation to your potential output. There's always an exception to the rule, and we must understand that the exception is not the rule, but it's important to recognize that our energy is transformative. Energy is transferable, whether it's positive or negative. Our energy can rub off on others in the same way that others' energy can run off on us. We've often heard and in other ways learned that it's important to protect our energy. This is true because our energy can ignite many feelings and an abundance of actions can follow that energy. It is also important to protect our energy because it is crucial to stay spiritually grounded for your own well being. Energy plays a substantial part in our lives. Awareness of your energy and others will help you carry on about your day in a major way.
Appreciate. Hey, I was just thinking, Ouch. I'll be sore in the morning. You and no disrespect, Devon. None at all.
Now some disrespect is about to come.
No. DJ ride with Protege.
Right, that's what you said earlier.
No, but that was the whole thing. I hadn't really thought about it like, I never put it in context of our relationship other than, DJ and then the Protege. So then I thought that it fit when I thought about our relationship, but it wasn't,
It's funny.
Mr. Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
I was literally thinking about one of the first times I reached out to you from one of your sermons. And then I reached out to you for nothing that had to do with your sermon, but it was a biblical scripture. And obviously a famous verse, Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And I was like, man, why wouldn't I want him to be my shepherd? Asking that question. And the way you broke it down, I was like, oh, it opened my perspective to just what scripture really is and
how you read it.
Right. The variations of the education that you could be fulfilled.
When I was a kid, and I didn't even think I was that theologically deep at 5.
Mm-hmm.
But now the Lord lay me down to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I pray the Lord my soul
to keep. And
if I should die before I wake,
I pray
the Lord, and then this is what I said, my soul to keep.
It's supposed to my soul to take.
Because I didn't want him to take my soul.
Right.
So I was like, at 5, I was like,
I'm changing this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, energy is, we were kind of talking about, I don't know how we were talking about how you get to a certain point, when your life. I was watching Dave Chappelle, one of the programs, and he was talking about 18-year-old Dave, 24-year-old Dave,
right,
30-year-old Dave.
Mm-hmm.
24-year-old Dave was crazy because, it was like he was at the height of his hormones, everything on 13, right? Everything on 13. Then you get to 30, because now you're on the peak side for men. We start going downhill about 28. Now oh man, it's like, you remember like when you were like 18, 19, still going to the playground playing ball, going to the gym playing ball. You're really competitive, man.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it means something. At 24, it means something.
Mm-hmm.
You get to 30, hey man, it's just a game. Energy gone.
Right. You just trying to get a sweat in.
Yeah. And that's why I say that sometimes you can stay too long. Kershaw has decided to retire. He was still pitching well, but I appreciate walk away.
But I'm competitive about everything though. I was born and raised in a competitive household, so it don't matter how old I get. If I'm playing, I play to win.
Well, if you play to win, you always play to win.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just a question when you go play.
Right.
Yeah. If I show up, I'm playing to win. But I think you bring something else to the game. Is now you're not so much dependent on your physical ability, is your mental thing and what you're able to understand. Certain things that you do. I was watching something that you don't see a lot of. I think you see more of it, and maybe I would have to see what the analytics say in men's pro basketball as opposed to women. But you don't always see a whole lot of offensive rebounds because women still block out.
Right.
Asia Wilson, she's the best player in the league. She still blocks out.
Mm-hmm.
So the fundamentals are
she's a complete player too.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
Man, it was. I just had so much mad respect for her game, just what she's able to do. She knows how to play.
Right.
She knows how to play. And as I remember, she had to overcome a learning disability.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was one of her backstory because she's at South Carolina, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they, talked about that. And again, we talk about, I think we were talking about it a little bit yesterday. Students are, it's called differently able, that it is not, we use disability as something that, oh man, you just can't overcome it. No, it just means that how you do it you're going to have to make some adjustments in terms of how you do what you do. Again, one size does not fit all when it comes to education, though most people kind of do fit in. This is because I'm sure pedagogy was developed based on widespread application of education. This is based on child development years, what they're able to retain. But then, and here we go, that big word again. I don't know if you mentioned it, exceptions, right? So you have a kid who's brilliant. Okay. How you teach that kid is going to be very different.
Right.
Where you have another kid who's dyslexic, right? Or they might have some delayed development. So how you teach them is going to be very different. And so it's the application of how we do our learning. I used to, and I don't know how much of it was maybe dealing with, how I learned, but I was very observant. Even when you thought I wasn't paying attention, I was paying attention. And
that's what my grandma said about me. She was like, people, she said, DJ, people don't think you listen, but I know you listening.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I heard,
because I gotta listen to disagree with it.
Yeah, you can't argue with what you don't
I
know.
Can't argue with what I heard.
Yeah, but to the and then one of the things, and I was thinking about this with both me and Michelle, so it's probably more of our academic experience, is how apt we are to look something up.
See, I I've said this before and I'll say it again. I only talk about stuff that I know. So if I'm talking about it, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not, people always say, oh, well, look it up. I'm not looking it up, man, because I already know this. You know what I mean? And that's going to waste my time too, to look up something
I'm
that,
tell you why that's important.
That I know.
Especially as you get older. You have so much information and you can conflate, it's so much and you compact, and especially like us, we got to be pretty rapid fire, right? So we need to be able to respond. So you conflate something. Like the other day, I was talking about Robert Redford, and I said that he did Dancing with Wolves. Well, he didn't. It was Kevin Costner, right? But I'm conflating things,
right?
And so, here's the other thing about looking it up. Wow, that's not what I thought it was, or there's something more connected to it than I kind of realized.
Yeah, that's because you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, most of the time.
Me, like I said,
I agree with that.
When I talk, I only talk about stuff, and if I don't know, then I do look it
Negro,
up.
You'd have made up some stuff. You'd have talked off the top of your head. Come on, man.
Nuh-uh. And when I don't know, that's when I do look it up. You know what I mean? Because hey, there's nothing wrong to admit that you don't know, and I do that all the time.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking up, even if I think I know, just to confirm that I know what I know.
To me, that's just wasting my time.
No,
so I just be like,
because
hey,
you know
man,
what? You might have thought that you knew it, and then there's one little point in there that you neglected, thinking that and that's that. And I know that this is and I figured this out. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I say it all the time, but I figured it out.
My uncle used to say, he said, hey, I may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I am a knife.
Yeah, and I know I'm a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. I got all of that. But, people will call, like we were having a conversation yesterday about the founding, whether America was Judeo-Christian, founded on Judeo-Christian. In some ways, that's true, but not formalized, not
right, not fine.
That it had influence on the values and how laws were shaped.
Because it was really founded upon like religious freedom.
Right. And that's the piece. And then to find out that many of the founding fathers were deists. They might have been, they didn't look at it the same way.
Masons too.
Yeah. And I found the first three presidents Adams. I just pulled it up.
We actually had 8 presidents before George Washington.
George Washington was a Mason. Let's see.
Majority of the presidents were Masons.
No. I thought that too. Let's see.
It's only been 40 something. So
let's see.
Well, actually,
a minimum of 9 of the 56 signers were known Freemasons, including Benjamin Franklin, John Hancock, and George Washington. Other influential notable 13 of the 39 men who signed the Constitution were. So what's that? About a third were Masons?
That was in the early. You talking about the founding? You talking about like the founding fathers?
Yeah, and then they said at least 14 presidents were Masons. George Washington, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, Harry S. Truman, Theodore Roosevelt, William McKinley, William Howard Taft, Gerald Ford, Franklin D. Roosevelt, James K. Polk, James Monroe.
I never heard of James K. Polk.
Yeah. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning. You're on there.
Hey, what's up? I call back.
Hey.
You know what I don't like about Friday's show? Is that we can't talk about you know who, because I would love to get, since DJ only comes on one day a week, to get his perspective about some of the stuff that's going on from a young person's view.
Yeah,
and what's really freaking me out, you notice The View? Well, y'all don't watch The View. But The View ain't touched that about what's happened to Jimmy Kimmel. You think it's because they ABC affiliate and they told him not to say anything?
Yeah.
They talk about everything else, but they have not touched that Jimmy Kimmel thing, because I've been watching every day and they haven't touched it at all.
Cash rules everything around me. There you go.
But you know what, Keith? That's true. And you know, when you think people are truly down, I guess it's because I wouldn't think Whoopi would be down with that, but I guess what did they Keith? What did you just say?
Bills to pay.
Right, that's what I just said, Keith. That's amazing to me. That wow, that's all I got to say.
I never read the book,
man,
and I actually, you know, one of the things that I need to do is read more. I do.
Why? You know everything. Why do you need to read more?
No, I don't know everything because I don't speak on everything. See, he ain't listening. I said I only speak on what I know, and I clearly don't speak on everything.
It was pretty vast though.
But I know a little. I know a little.
Listen, yeah, okay. He's so humble.
But it's this book title that I heard, you know, called the $40 Million Slave.
Yeah.
And I want to really read.
I have a copy of it.
Read that.
I'll bring it to you.
Because we talk about these influential figures that is in the public and that are, you know, public figures, but you know, they can't speak up like how they want to speak up, and then even some of them don't even want to speak up.
Let me this is a
but
Keon.
We put so much pressure on them. They're like, they should be doing this, that, and the third. It's probably not even in their makeup to do it.
This is a Keon Jackson Malone moment. Everybody got a price for the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
Everybody got a price. Now, hopefully, they don't call out your price, but there's some things that you see.
I wrote a perspective on that too, and you know, you shouldn't have a price, you know, because it's some things that you should. It should just be a non-negotiable. You know, for my non-negotiables, I don't got no price, and I don't care what you're talking about.
Well, but see, you say that you don't have a price until somebody gives you the price, and the price is not. The price might not be how you think the price is going to be. That is where this might impact my family. Do I make that decision to make sure that my family is safe? Okay. I mean, I'm just saying that there are factors that people have. And I know people gonna tell me this stuff I'll never do.
But then that alludes to
good ruck.
But that alludes, before we go to the caller, that alludes to character and integrity. Because if you could just falter because of a price, then where was that foundation? Do you even
Character,
have a foundation?
character, and what was the other one you said? Integrity,
Integrity.
is mind over matter. Matter matters. You can be in a situation. Yesterday, when Pastor Red was here, and we said we're gonna believe God, and what did I say? It's what you believe God for, right? The story of
Who's here?
Red from Metropolitan.
Really?
The story of the three Hebrew boys was that even though they were in a high office
Mhm.
in Babylonian government, even though the king loved them, this was a non-negotiable for them that they would bow down and worship anyone.
Right.
And what they said was that we know that God can save us, but even if he doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
most people don't have the courage of their convictions. Trust me, man.
But that's what it takes, though.
It
You know
does,
what I
but
mean?
what-
And that's why I say that, it should, with some things, it shouldn't be a price.
but there is. You're listening to Community Voice. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back to Community Voice. Phone lines are open 414-444-5250. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to everyone that is watching on YouTube and Facebook Live. We appreciate the support and joining the conversation. Caller, thank you for your patience. You're on there.
Good morning, and thank you for taking my call. And you know something? I too would like to hear your comment, being a young person. And one other thing before I even mention that, the protege thing. I think it's now time because you graduated now, and we need another protege. We need someone to say, I have 10 proteges that are out here now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you've done an excellent job and a good example for someone to now follow
Thank
the
you.
pattern that you've laid out. That's my comment on that. And I sincerely hope that you're compiling everything, all of your perspective into something that you could present to some young people that have their heads on right and critical thinkers that need to move on. But I want to get back into this thing as I like to not talk about things that I don't like to talk about things I don't know about. But this Kurt young guy that was assassinated, I would like to know what was his ideology? What is he teaching or telling young people? But one thing I have to surmise, which probably I should not, who's encouraging him and who's protecting him? And what is his ideology? Which to me sets a bad example. So I need to really look at what's going on before I can make a good, sound decision. But when you're talking to young people, I don't like to tell them which way to think. I like to lay all the facts out, and then you tell me what you think. That's just my thing on what's going on. But I know we're in a climate now that's very scary. And when you're put to a task to make a decision on the spot, and you haven't had the opportunity to talk to your family, you haven't put your savings away like you should. I know Charles Barkley said something once. He said, I put away $25,000 just in case someone get in my face and I have to take care of business. So I think we all should put away some money in case somebody asks you to kiss the ring and you know you're not going to do that. I don't believe in checking my brain at the door and using yours, and it's not my way of thinking. Everybody that works for the Trump organization
gotta go.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yep, no caller. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. You're on there.
Wow. Good morning. Thank you for taking my call. I feel I'm gonna listen to you all. Hey, first to provide a little bit more brevity to the conversation. Brother Ryder, when you said that one man seemed like he got biscuits in his mouth, I was in my car. I was like, oh my god, but it was real funny. So you cut me up. But that I agree with you because it do sound like he got biscuits in his mouth when he's singing and thinking he's doing it like a black man. Anyway, whatever that is. But I wanted to add to what Mr. Parris was talking about when you were speaking about the presidents of the United States, if not all of them, current, past, whatnot, and the only one that probably may not have been was probably Kennedy, and that probably contributed to them assassinating him before the war. But what I was saying yesterday is that the compass and the square, that is the symbol of the Masonic order. The Masons are Muslim sons. What the Masons study in secrecy is the black man. And even if you are a 33rd degree Mason, you are not getting up off the ground. It takes 90 degrees to be upright. It takes 45 degrees to begin your ascension to 90 degrees. 33 degrees and 3 plus 3 makes 6. 33 degrees is more closer to an obtuse or more, not even acute angle. So even if you are a 33rd degree individual, you are still low and closer to the ground than becoming an upright individual. The compass in the square was used to lay out what the District of Columbia is built up on. The pentagram and the tenets of the Masonic order are provided in its layout. And when it comes to the Scottish Rite, how come the Scottish Rite Masons do not recognize the Prince Hall Masons? And everything that the Prince Hall Masons think they know and is a secret, the whole world knows. You have no secrets. And why is it that your Caucasoid brethren does not accept you as an equal? Because he knows that he is studying you, Asiatic black man, in secrecy.
All
and
right.
you'll probably never make it to that 33rd degree.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning. You're on there.
Thank you for taking my call. I just want to say that, I'm not an advocate for Mr. Lawson, but I was on the wrestling team at Rufus King, and Gary Lawson was one of our captains, and he was inspiring. And I just want to say that. And those were some great brothers. Gary, Keith, and Terrence, those were some great brothers. But Mr. He say the DJ, the Protege. I just want DJ, the Protege, to be more explanatory with his voice. Because my son, he wants to know is this a some type of rhetoric or what is it? And I want Mr. Rideout, and I call him Mr. Go-Kart. I want Mr. Go-Kart. Mr. Go-Kart, I want Mr. Go-Kart to explain. I mean, we need some explanation with this stuff. And I am
what do you want an explanation of?
I am a Rufus King alumni, and I am a student of Miss Collier who taught Black history. I'm done, brother man.
What you want an explanation of?
No. He just, what are you talking about? You know what's crazy? I had the opportunity, and shout out to the good folks, Mr. Al Hill, Pastor Johnny White, had the opportunity to preach at Galilee Church. And it was so funny. My 8th grade music teacher, Miss Murphy, she came up afterwards and she said, I had you in music class. I'm like, oh. Her first year, I think she came my 7th grade year. I got her either, or maybe her first year, 8th grade, but I got 8 because I'm gonna say it. We had Mr. Hoyle. We had Professor Hoyle. Who? Dude, I had never been cussed out by a teacher until Professor Hoyle. He cussed us out. And then I thought I was at the end of that. I don't know if y'all have ever been cussed out by a teacher. The whole class. So it wasn't me because I was the wallflower, right?
Yeah, I got
and then I got to Dominican in religion class. Father Dominiac cusses us out. So I guess it happens. I know it was so crazy. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning. You're on air.
Good morning. But hey, Keith,
Yeah.
Mr. Hall, you had to be in the apartment.
Oh yeah, 7th grade.
Yep, they had to be in the apartment because Mr. Hall used to be a trip. But I never had him.
Oh man, I did.
Well, Miss Murphy, now you talking about the music teacher apartment?
That's correct.
Because I see her at Pickett Saving. I said,
She
before I
was my
moved to
music
Brown
teacher,
Deer,
yes.
she used to be in Midtown. I used to run into her all the time.
Yeah, she's a great person.
Yeah, man, she was so nice.
Yeah.
And I was just so happy because my 8th grade year, I'm like, do not put me back in Mr. Hoyle's class. And the gods worked it out, and I was in Miss Murphy's class. Love Miss Murphy.
Excellent.
And Mr. Hoyle was a great music teacher. That guy, I mean, it was just, but dude, he could be a little rough. He'd be a little rough. And I'm like, dude, I'm 12. You yelling at 12-year-olds like this? Oh, man, he used to wear us out. Oh, dude.
Did you have Black
that yelling,
History?
you probably would have been a Kia boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
He'd have been a
Professor
pacer
Hoyle.
boy.
Yeah,
He'd have been a pacer
yeah.
boy.
I would have been. Nah, who was that? I would have been a ranger.
Mr. Gordon for Black History.
With P Nation.
All
Say
right.
that again.
Pink Star.
What'd you say?
I said, you ever have Mr. Gordon for Black History?
No. Who did I have for Black History? I had Evelyn Barnett, who is now Dr. Evelyn Hickenbottom at Harvard. She was my, and I think Larry Gross was my Black History.
That's who it was, Mr. Gross.
Yeah,
Mr. Gross. That's who it was.
Yeah, Mr. Gross was.
Right, Mr. Gross was playing.
No, that's how I saw pimps bringing pencil and paper to his class. I mean, I saw dudes who would be in cornhole in other classes.
You leave out this class, you got a book.
Oh man! And he taught. Here's the word I learned.
Jot it down.
That's right, copious notes.
Dude,
I learned that from him. I can take notes like it's nobody's business. Because like I say, even pimp player clowns were looking like they was taking notes. Because he would and he would go. He had broke his arm doing something, and he would say he never called my name, but he would go like, Mr. Rideout, I'm going to come back here and tap you with this cast. I'm telling you, dude.
At least he gave you a warning.
No,
Right.
man.
I didn't have it.
There was no need for warning.
You a punk.
I never saw anybody be disrespectful in his class. There was no need for warning. You know, he wore these dark glasses, right? He had these shades on. Oh man, but we had some great teachers, and I think the other piece of it that made Parkman great was we had a lot of black male teachers, and I think for someone like me who grew up in a home where, huh?
You said they were young too.
They were young too. Yeah.
Your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up. You
Yeah,
got us on speaker.
it was a great time.
Bad area.
You always hear Harrison Kern talk about Charles Allen. Then there's the other Mr. Allen. I mean, there were just teachers there that just had enormous. Obviously, it starts with Mr. Douglas. You know, it starts with Andrew Douglas.
There you go.
And
You always got to be better than.
Hey, you breaking up? You gonna have to call us back.
yeah, better than the best. I mean, it was a different experience. Now, it wasn't perfect. I found myself in some classrooms sometimes where just because there were so many students there wasn't so much learning. But once I got to where I could get into, I think they put me in 815, 816. That's where the bright students were. But no, man, I mean, you know, the pride that we took pride in ourselves. It was about excellence. There was a chauvinism that we had. That, you know, I went to the Rufus King 50th reunion for the class of 75, and my unique experience was I lived in the Fulton neighborhood, but I went to school in the Parkman neighborhood. Now they're two very distinct neighborhoods, right?
Ain't you at the 50th year? Is this your 50th year?
Yeah, we did 50. Yeah. And so to see that dynamic, but the group I was in terms of school was the Parkman folks, right? And there was a lot of them. And then because the Fulton folks were split between King and North, right? A lot of people that I grew up in Metropolitan went to Fulton. Carl Strong, who was just great comedian, Carl Strong said, you know what? He said, you went to Parkman to be a militant. He said, you went to Fulton to be an entertainer. And Lisa Golden just put a picture of her dad out, Lafayette Golden. Lafayette Golden started the brothers precision team. That was the boys drill team. They were cold.
Yeah.
But Charles Allen started the Parkman Vanguards. Okay. These brothers, they dressed in all black, got a gold rope, combat boots, and they marched with rifles because we were the vanguard of the people. 12, 13 years old, 14 years old. So there was always a rivalry, which was the better drill team, you know. And then I don't think I think Mr. Allen was an alpha and Mr. Golden was a Q. So I think, you know, that. And then the irony was that Mr. Golden, he becomes principal at Parkman because when the name change happened from Parkman to Andrew Douglas, he was the principal. All right, let me get this last caller. Caller, welcome to the program.
Good morning, you're in there.
Hey, you were talking about some people that I knew very well. Well, Salter was at Parkman. Remember him?
Mr. Who?
Salter.
Yes.
Sam Salter Jr.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And what was the dude didn't you name with the cast?
Larry Gross.
I remember him, too. We talked together.
Yep.
And Salter and I and Larry Gross, we went to Prairie du Chien for Marquette. In the summer, we talked together.
Okay.
We all had some real people over there at Parkman. And Parkman was like the community center. They had a lot of stuff going on over there.
They did. And we had one of the coolest white boys ever as a teacher, Mr. Marginal.
I don't know him, but
ask all those little girls at Parkman how much they love Mr. Marginal. He white dude, but he had these white dude was Mr. Donaldson. I mean, we had some dudes there that, hey, you know, it was Mr. Brown, Mr.
I know
Barnes.
Mr. Brown.
Oh yeah, everybody know William Brown.
I talked with him too. A math teacher, right?
Yeah, William Brown. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think, and like I said, it was the male teachers there. I think that was important, especially for a lot of us.
Very important.
Yeah, because a lot of us didn't have those dads in the home, and so we really did get the chance to see.
I'm gonna do a little bragging. When I was at Marshall, I had a student named Annette Freisler. She told me, Mr. Ward, you know you the daddy for the whole school.
Well, I know
I was a daddy figure too when I was
I
in
know
school.
William Brown peeled my head like he was my daddy, but he wasn't my daddy.
That was what he was like. That was the case he was. And Muriel Smith married Larry Gross, remember that?
Now, see, I wouldn't know nothing about their business until I could wait till I could go to Terran's. You know, that's where all the teachers hung out. Then I'm going like, dude, oh man, Mr. Washington. There were folks there at that school. Oh,
I know Mr. Washington
Timothy Phillips was there.
I knew him too.
George Hughes. Yeah, so Parkman was, like I said, I remember these men. It was, and great female teachers too, but I'm just saying for a 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kid, I just did see some positive male teachers who cared about us.
I'm from Atlanta, and I had plenty of that.
Well, you got, when I was in grade school, many of my teachers were Jewish women. And so Parkman was a different experience when I got there, that, you know, there was a lot of black male teachers. And I got to go. But we were at the reunion, and somebody pointed out, and I didn't realize he had did this. He had taught Mr. Sharp. He was my 6th grade teacher. He came in the 2nd semester. Our teacher in the 1st semester had a nervous breakdown, so he came in. Everybody remember Mr. Sharp because he had these waves, you know, light, bright, clean, Ed Day. But he had us singing show tunes. Yeah, all right. Still trying to figure out the show tunes. All right. Debo, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Jermaine, thank you. DJ, I don't know if she can't be graduating you.
Already?
Yeah,
She just skipped you through everything.
You gotta find. We gotta find.
Really, it's been 7 years.
Well, then you need to find something that rhymes with DJ.
Maybe I flunked.
Right. They held him back.
I'm a super singer.
Super senior.
Hey, y'all ain't casting aspersions, are you?
No.
Because there is a guy in the room who was held back.
Your kindergarten don't count.
Oh, yes, it does. Good Lord, Willie Creek don't rise up to talk to everybody tomorrow. There's always. Oh, not tomorrow. Monday. Y'all have a safe weekend.
You got
Go from this place in peace.